ある程度の限度までであれば修復することも引っ張って修復することもできるようになります。
This is ABC, active body control.
Yeah, active body control. Should we start close or open?
Whatever you want.
To talk to each other, maybe closed is better.
Yeah, the beginning of the close.
But okay.
So later on, just open.
Who is going in front of us?
Maybe your colleague reading us, I think.
The route is being calculated.
That's maybe
Please
E-class.
proceed to the highlighted route.
Der Schwarze fährt von raus. Good.
So, Dr. Weber, what's your private car? Personal private car.
My personal private car is a station wagon of the E-Class because
same as me.
Very often I use this car also to transport my bike. But I like the whole Mercedes family, of course, because I during each weekend I use the opportunity to choose another one of our lineup because that's the best possibility to experience where we are currently. I very often use the opportunity to talk with friends or ask my daughter, please take a seat. What is your feeling?
I see.
Because that's real testing.
I see.
And these kind of personal experience are important for me as one source in which direction we have to go.
Sometimes do you drive rival car, BMW, Audi or Lexus, something?
Clear. That's what we call benchmark.
Benchmark, yes.
Benchmark is always important. We have to know where we are compared to our competitors.
I see. So anyway, this aluminum body is really nice. Very low vibrations, noise.
Yeah, that's what one of our goals during the development phase, because the SL defines the highest possible the highest possible level and the best combination. I would say that's the S-Class in the sports car segment. From the beginning, the S-Class marked the top of all sports car, and with these
please turn right in.
And with these new SL, again, I think we fulfilled the expectation. I'm proud of this new car.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you remember that we talked about the aluminum body technologies last Detroit Auto Show. So you told me that next generation S-Class and more than the next Mercedes, we have much more aluminum body structures to reduce our big weight.
Yeah, but our strategy is not defined only by using a specific material.
Just a composite, I mean.
Our strategy is behind our 3D body engineering philosophy. Means
I see.
Best-in-class combination of material, benchmark on the lowest possible aerodynamic values, and from the safety side,
I see.
the best value. So a really stiff body shell, lowest possible weight, and best aerodynamic. If you have all three functions optimized, then you have a benchmark car. And for your material question, for example, we lowered the weight of this car by 140 kilograms.
Yes, reduced.
Wow, a huge step forward. Of course, if you ask me what are the secrets, what are the countermeasures, in the meantime 90% of the body is made out of aluminium, but add on we are using magnesium. Each of the components are lighter, then
Turn right.
Turn right to Malaga. Oh, to
Malaga.
Ronda. Okay. So, it's fantastic from the.
Very agile. Agility.
And that's what you feel. Because maybe some of the customer ask, why is weight so important? Because you cannot see weight, but you can feel weight. How dynamic, how agile the vehicle is. And that's what was absolutely clear, one of our targets for the new SL. Reduce weight, make the sports car even more agile. It's pace in 2 dimension. It optimize, reduce fuel consumption, and it gives the car more sporty, more sporty style.
Yeah. So last Geneva Auto Show, I have some technical meeting from the Volkswagen, in which they have launched about the MQB modular systems for all transverse link smaller cars. So do you have any same kind of strategies for Mercedes from C-Class to S-Class?
Of course. We started some generation before. For example, our C-Class and E-Class.
Yeah, getting very close.
Two generations ago, we started with, we called in former time, a family concept.
I see.
In the meantime, we have brought these 2 main body lines on one common architecture. We call it Mercedes rear wheel architecture.
That's from C-Class to E-Class.
Yeah, and the S-Class and all the SUV in the future will come to this rear wheel architecture also. And the second main architecture we have is our Mercedes front wheel, MFA front wheel architecture.
That's A-Class, B-Class.
The 2 of the cars are launched. B-Class in the market, A-Class launched in Geneva, and 3 more cars based on the MFR architecture, new compact class family. Technical wise, we call Mercedes front wheel architecture. So we are in the middle of a process that in the future all Mercedes models will based mainly on 2 main architectures, and all the components, the componentry where the car is made of is based on a modular strategy. About 98 different models are defined across all Mercedes cars, and the engineer can play and use all these different modules and the defined main architecture, and much earlier than in the past it will be possible to come to a completely new variant for the future. That's perfect for time to market. It's good for the investment, much lower. For a new variant, it's better in the plant because we can use our existing plants, and only with a few modification we can go with 4 or 5 different models over one line. So time to market, quality, and in the end cost and value for money. That's what the customer experience out of this modular strategy and our architecture strategy from the car side.
That's why they are thinking that the C-Class, E-Class is a very close, same front suspension system, something. But next generation S-Class, I think, getting much more close to the Maybach, much more bigger luxury car. So I think the S-Class must be extraordinary segment.
For us, it's clear. It was an intensive discussion inside of the board. How important will be in the future the top line,
top line.
And we believe, looking to the current situation and the expectation, there is a huge growth potential across all segments. We have started with our aggressive growth strategy with a B and A class, because it's clear there is huge growing potential. But add-on, we see still add-on growing potential in our main segments: C-Class, E-Class, and of course S-Class. And last year we made a decision. In the future, we will replace the top line Maybach with variants based on our high-tech new generation S-Class. Because
Great.
the S-Class contains the best
Luxury.
technology features we have in our portfolio, and out of such a strategy we can offer our top end customers the best possible technology package, perfect styling and perfect safety level, and that's why we came to this decision. But it's clear we see also a huge growing potential in these upper segment.
Such as class, I think you need a B12 engines. So I going to continuously
B12?
producing the B12 engines?
We have a perfect V12 engine, it's clear. And in specific markets there is still a huge demand on these high-end engines, but look to these beautiful new SL with our V8 twin turbocharged engine. We can now offer our customers such an impressive performance
B8?
based on our V8 turbocharged engine, that for most of our customer such an impressive new engine will be in the future the top end line, because such an engine offers V12 performance and V6 fuel consumption. That's our strategy. Be perfect in power, performance and speed, and on the same hand as efficient and environmental friendly as possible. With such a new SL, fuel consumption starts with only 159 gram of CO2. That's a really impressive number.
Yeah, as long as the performance concerned, new B8 engines with turbocharger, really good performance and really good efficiencies.
Yeah. Across our lineup we have V6 gas and V8 gas, and for special customer in the future there will be also a V12 available.
Yes.
But if you buy a V8, what we can experience,
Yeah, performance B8
you
is.
will miss nothing.
Yeah.
So this 700 Newton meters, about 300 kilowatts torque, acceleration, and still really efficient. But you mentioned in your first question NVH.
Really nice.
Can you really believe that we are driving in a sports car?
Yeah.
In a car where you can open the door? So that's another impressive next step we reach with our SL NVH on the highest possible level. Vibrations, nothing. That's luxurious. That's convenience. That's
really
that's
nice.
that's what you really can enjoy cruising through such a beautiful landscape. And of course, if you
Left
like,
turn.
if you like, and you push the pedal, wow, there is something really special.
Also, I give you good information about the Japanese market. Now, premium segment is growing up after a big earthquake tragedies, but also the diesel market is just opened. So many customers realize diesel engines are nice. Also, Japanese Mazda.
How popular is the diesel in
Just started because of the Japanese car Mazda is launched to very low price diesel engines in Japan. Also BMW launched Japanese X5 diesel engines. So many European cars and many Japanese car manufacturers just getting engaged the diesel market.
Look, this is comfort, this is cruising bar.
Yeah.
That's ABC, this active body control.
Yeah, very agile and very less roll.
So that's really and convenient, and this precise steering column, this feeling direct connected to the street. That's what we had in our spec book, starting with the development some years ago, and I think it is really the real successor of our famous SL.
It's a very good car for rally.
Yeah, especially in such a beautiful
windings.
landscape, and still looking to the system. And now the roads are not really good, but it's convenient. The comfort level in a sports car is the S-Class level in a sports car segment, and that's exactly what we believe a customer have in mind. Of course, if they really like performance, we can offer them the right engine, and with inside of the same car you can select different drive styles, more on comfort based or a little more sporty. So that's now navigation.
Oh, this is everybody. Oh, Japanese group taking pictures.
If you like, and if we should have now you see where we are. Here in Spain, nearby of Malaga, a beautiful countryside. So behind us there is another SL coming, is also beautiful. Seeing such a car in the mirror.
So how often you come to Japan? Once a year or something?
Once a year, normally.
To have some meeting with Japanese supplier? Or?
Yeah, Japanese supplier, or with our partners and friends for Nissan. In the meantime, at least once a year we have a strategic meeting with Nissan or with the alliance in Tokyo area. And as an engineer and as head of R&D, it's always important to be there where you sell the car, because everything is different. The streets, the drive style, how you operate your car, going take a ticket, fuel stations, navigation, that's always important. So I like driving in different countries, and of course being in Japan is always being in a country with a lot of with a good innovation spirit. We have a lot of good suppliers out of Japan, these companies are focused on quality.
I see.
Always good partners. Dramatic situation last year during this earthquake, this drama, but I was deeply impressed how professional the Japanese society, the Japanese company, our partners managed this situation, and was really great.
But many people disastered in eastern north areas. Japanese people are very thanks to the Daimler company because you are kindly giving your machines, big machines.
Yeah.
So your helping is a very yes acceptable. And do you think the fuel cell vehicle technologies of Nissan is your alliance issues?
As you are aware, we are one of the company pushing really hard to introduce this technology to the market. As well, Toyota and of course Nissan is going in such a direction. So it makes a lot of sense to search for opportunities. Can we bundle our activities? And we are making good progress. We have not finalized these studies, but let me state it in this way. I am quite optimistic that we can find
solutions,
common ground and solutions to share knowledge, experience, and to be together faster and better than alone.
I see.
It's not finally decided, but I'm optimistic. Be careful.
Thanks to ESP and the vectoring system, it's very easy drive.
Really. Good brake performance. It's also very important for the safety level of a car. Good brakes, good steering system, good ESP, all these systems, and was also one of our important targets during the development phase, to look for the best systems to offer our customers a completely outstanding safety and security level in this new SL, and everything possible is installed, starting with all these assistant systems what customer expect from their Mercedes.
Also this speed assistant. So now last month Volkswagen's launched. Volkswagen using same system.